on the shot clock. Underneath, Kelsey Mitchell able to get the move underneath. Them coming off of a game where she struggled from the field.
Really good screen by Nia Coffey, and that's something that Nia Coffey does well every time down the floor. It tries to help the continuity of the offense.
Caitlin Clark on the board with a logo 3.
Here in Atlanta, as Caitlin Clark off of some screening action there by Alyssa Smith gets an open three-point shot. That's a tough defensive assignment for Haley Jones. It's going to take a team effort to contain Clark.
But then you also have Kelsey Mitchell who gets the bucket there. In and out for Tina Charles' 3 attempt. Kelsey Mitchell, as you mentioned, up the floor so quick.
Good job by the Dream getting back in transition defense, because that's where Kelsey Mitchell likes to strike.
Wallace left alone and another triple. Less than 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. A lot of attention on Clark outside, as Katie Lou Samuelson can also knock it down before the All-Star break. As another turnover for Atlanta. This will be their 3rd. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
She has done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession, holding her face for a second.
Yeah, take a look here in the corner. Little Lexi Hull with the toss back to Caitlin Clark.
On the baseline, high arcing, just short.
And that's the right play. You run to perfection with the screen and all.
Gap D by Gray. Cheyenne Parker-Tyus trying to hold up Smith, and 1. You're seeing a lot of different bodies thrown at Clark. With Nia Coffey getting the assignment in the second half. Boston, beautiful dive to the rim. The connection.
But this is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
How about the finish at the other end for Clark?
Right here, Airly Powers really pressing up on Clark, but Clark's got some speed off of the bounce, and help defense does not get there in time to impact it. Look at Caitlin Clark getting her shoulders past the defense, and that's the straight line drive. The net a lot more here in this 3rd than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace.
Clark outside, and that's good. Clark left alone. Bad idea.
Back, someone's got to guard the basket. I mean, there's no one home. Right there, you got to sprint back, then turn and find. And give credit to Caitlin Clark, where she just stays on the attack in the open floor. That's something that goes back to her Iowa days. As soon as that ball is inbounded, her eye is on the rim.
Falling to the floor, 1 in the contact there as well.
Atlanta needed to be a little more disciplined on that possession. What a perfect bounce pass. Rare.
Clark receives a pass from Wheeler. That's going to be on the highlight reel.